Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and we're back for another Angelina Jordan, Ivan Mendez duet, and I assume duet. This is always on my mind, and it's been told that this was dedicated to her grandfather who had recently just passed with this. So I just come from emotional reaction, and I hope that that's not the case here. Well, maybe I don't hope, but we'll see. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful song. I assumed, the classic by Willie Nelson, and we'll jump right to it.
This song is dedicated to my grandpa. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Wow. I can't promise you I won't get emotional with this, and, I can tell that she's getting emotional here. Is that her grandfather? A picture of him on the phone there? I could listen to this all day long. That voice is just so sweet. Just beautiful, beautiful. It sounds like they've chosen to retain the same rough tempo. I think it might even be identical. It's pretty dang close. And I think it's the same chords, and it might even be in the same key. So it's very similar to the original. She, of course, in her phrasing and just the delivery and even the timbre of her voice is very different. She's singing in her own way for sure. But just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all the lonely, lonely time.
Oh my gosh.
And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I make you feel second best, Grandpa, I'm so sorry I was so blind.
Grandpa, I'm so sorry.
You were always blind. Grandpa, I'm so sorry I was so blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died.
You can tell also that Ivan realizes this is hard for her. I'm really curious what they talked about beforehand.
Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, satisfied.
I think he messed that chord up. That didn't sound right to me. I could be wrong. Yeah, that one I don't think is correct.
Little things I should have said and done. I'm so sorry that you're mine.
She couldn't sing it. She's too emotional. That sorry, she couldn't go through with it.
And done. don't so hurry that you're
Hurry. Oh my gosh.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
It's never easy, but especially at that age. The amount that she's going through and the support, and that must have been really hard for her. That must have been really hard for her. I remember telling her in person that, well, first of all, let me back up and say that I told several of you before the concert in LA in person that I hadn't really seen her get emotional and that I'd like to. And we saw her get emotional in that concert. In particular, her homeschooling teacher ended up being there, surprised. Really cool footage, check that out. And you might actually hear me saying, "Let it out." I was one of, I think, 2 people that shouted out, "Let it out." And she did break down a little bit there. She got emotional. And afterwards, when I met her in person, I thanked her for being vulnerable and that, we're here for her and so forth. And you've probably heard me talk about, how I've talked more about we're here for her and just as much as she is for us. And, the version of A Million Miles I'm going to do and so forth. But I told her we appreciate that vulnerability. And she said it's us. It's Angels. It's her fans that give her the courage, I think was the word she used, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Oh, courage and strength. She said the courage and strength to do it is what she said. So yeah, I mean, it's incredible. It's definitely a symbiotic relationship. I mean, this was just special on a whole new level, because it was personal and it was dedicated to her grandpa, who we know meant so much. And I love, if indeed, I'm not going to go back and check it or whatever, if indeed Ivan did mess up that chord, what we expected that, right? He said that during the interview. He said he'd messed up several times, and we know the impromptu nature of what they're doing, and they come together and just learn it right beforehand and so forth. So that's to be expected, and it's not surprising, and it doesn't take away. In fact, if anything, it adds to the performance, the impromptu nature of it. So I'm so happy I'm doing these ones. Like, honestly, it's amazing. With that, though, I'll let you go. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, really, just do it. And if you're an angel, do check out our membership over at aaronreacts.com/angels. There's a link in the description for that. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you.